This presentation is about the long-lasting consequences of RIC, or routine infant circumcision. You might know me as Liquid Pooter Bear from the forums and the foreskin restoration forums. This presentation will go over a few of the adult consequences of circumcision, as well as some ridiculous myths, reasons for circumcision, foreskin restoration, and ways you can help. One consequence is a dramatic loss of sexual pleasure. The foreskin contains many Meissner's corpuscles. The foreskin also contains 50 to 80% of nerves in the penis. The Meissner's corpuscles are mainly concentrated in erogenous zones. This means that circumcision causes a severe loss of sensation and sexual frustration, sometimes even grief. It's said that an uncut penis is 10 out of 10 and cut is 3 out of 10. And some sadistic parents even do it for this reason. Another consequence is the keratinization of the glands. The glands on the left are smooth, moist, and more sensitive because the nerves are at the surface. And it's smooth because of the foreskin protecting it from clothing and air. Whereas the one on the right is cracked, dry, and hardened, so the nerves are buried deep under, so no sensation can be felt in the glands, even though the glands is one of the most important parts of the penis. Does circumcision have any long-lasting psychological effects? Some people believe that the extreme coma-causing pain of infant circumcision could cause aggression later in life, as their brain is being wired so young. This might be the very reason males are more aggressive than females. A lot of circumcisions are done because of ridiculous myths such as these. It's easier to clean out the foreskin. As you can see from this picture, children can't retract their foreskin because it is connected to the glands by epithelium, meaning that nothing you can get under in the first place. And even when it dissolves, it only takes 10 seconds to pull it back and wash everything off. Girls like circumcised penises better. You can tell from these pictures that the uncircumcised one obviously looks nicer. Also, the circumcised one has an ugly scar, and no foreskin doesn't feel as good for a female because there's no ridge band. Every baby has to have it done for health. There are studies that have shown that a circumcision doesn't offer much protection to HIV, maybe just 1%. And even if it did, the harms far outweigh it. If you're going to cut off healthy body parts for health reasons, why don't people cut off the appendix at birth too? All babies get circumcised. This might have been true in the early 20th century, but in my generation it's only 60%. So if you leave your child intact, he is far from the only one. It's natural to be circumcised. This one is trivial. Why would he cut off a vital body part that was put there by DNA for a reason? If something was bad, evolution would get rid of it. Some people don't even have wisdom teeth. It stops masturbation. This is the reason why circumcision was introduced to the USA. And it obviously doesn't work because 60% of males my age are circumcised and more than 90% masturbate. If anything, it makes them masturbate more because of the lower sensation forces them to do it more often for the same satisfaction. Foreskin restoration is a hope for you victims of circumcision like me. I don't know much about it myself, but it works on a basic principle of tissue expansion. Stretching skin over time makes new cells divide and new skin form. They're just like gauges. They expand skin on the ear and make it grow. Or a fat person, they get new loose skin. For foreskin restoration, their process can take many years. Foreskin is about spiting your parents for doing something so evil to you, taking back what was originally yours, getting some sensation back. The restored foreskin does restore the smooth glands and mucosa, and does make some more nerves, but won't have the specialized nerve endings and ridge bands like a real foreskin. You can help fix the problem of male genital mutilation by donating a foregen, and accompanying the researchers the regeneration of foreskin from your own DNA as identical to a real original foreskin. You can also participate in intactivist events and tell friends and family that are expecting a baby boy not to circumcise their son, since most of them do it because they're uninformed about it. Thank you for watching. Hopefully if you are circumcised, you've had an awakening and will try restoration. If you're a parent, you should decide not to circumcise your son. And if you're intact and not circumcised, you should be thankful you have smart parents like yours.